ladies and gentlemen, this is talking about music, cinema, TV. So here we go with number one. Right, I don't watch TV so often. So to watch TV is a separable verb, is Fernsehen. Okay, so Fernsehen. So now remember how we deal with do's and don'ts, ladies and gents. Okay, German doesn't have them as such. Okay, so they're literally going to say I see not so often. Okay, so ich sehe. Okay, and let's get rid of this do here. So do we get rid of. So ich sehe nicht so oft. So ich sehe nicht so oft. So we don't need this anymore over here. And the second bit, alright, this fan bit is going to go in front of a full stop or a comma. So you've got fan there. Ich sehe nicht so oft fan. I don't watch TV so often. But, aber. Now I like. Ich mag is I like, okay? Now, the sports show is die Sportschau. So, die Sportschau means, what I've just said, really. Sports show. Nice and easy, isn't it? Now, especially, or particularly, is besonders. So, besonders, now, Formula 1 is, in German, is Formel 1. Formel 1, ja? So, Formel 1 und Fußball. So Fußball, okay, Fußball. Alright, so we've got Fußball here. Now, all football games. Sorry, I've got football games up here, haven't I? Not football. Alright, so Fußballspieler. Okay, now I'm just going to make that a bit smaller because it's disappeared from here. Okay, alright, we get there in a minute. So Fußballspieler, meine Damen und Herren. Wie das? Mach das noch größer. Not too big, otherwise it disappears. Right, and there's the finished article down there. Have a good look at it. Okay, remember Fernsehen, ich mag, I like, and so on. Some key words there. Now, I rest when I watch TV. We'll start off with that first bit of this long sentence here. The first clause, in effect, if you like. Now, to rest, okay, is a separable verb which happens to also be a reflexive verb. Okay, reflexive. Okay, you reflect back on yourself, hence we've got the reason sich, and this is how you will find it in the dictionary. Now, so the Ruhe bit will be at the beginning and aus will be at the end, and so on. Okay, and we'll just talk it through. So, ich, now Ruhe, so ich Ruhe. Now this sich, in this case, changes to be, if you're in effect talking about yourself, yeah? So I rest myself. So the sich would then change to mich. Okay, so we got that bit there. So alright, now I'm just going to bring in my backup station over here, ladies and gents, my backup station. Okay, it's really clever stuff this is. So now it's got the mich there, and then the aus will go at the end of the clause here. Ich ruhe mich aus. So ich ruhe mich aus. I'm just going to put that into a different sort of script, just to sort of like put this, emphasises the separable verbness here. It's like good English, that's bad English really, isn't it? Right, okay, so ich ruhe mich aus. I rest when I watch TV. So whenever I watch TV, so that's the when or if that we use there. So wenn, okay, now I watch TV. Now remember we had Fernsehen in the last one. Now because we got a wenn or weil situation, the separable verb stays together because it's at the end of the clause. It all gathers together because remember you send the first verb to the end of the clause and then it sort of rejoins, if you like. So we got Fernsehen here. And I like und ich mag, so und ich mag, so you got that, ladies and gents. Now a lot of shows, okay, now a lot of shows, I've got shows up here, I wish I put programs on this one really, is viele, is a lot of, or many, okay, Sendungen, which also translates as programs. Okay, I would have preferred programs actually, that's just me. Okay, and so viele Sendungen, a lot of shows, lots of programs, and my favourite show is, so now we got Lieblings here, so we got Lieblings, ladies and gents, so meine Lieblingssendung Okay, I still got it in American English. So a Lieblingssendung, get there in a minute. So Lieblingssendung, let's make this a bit smaller. Okay, ist das Supertalent. Okay, right. Just to save time, the reason why I had American English in there is because I put it through Google Translate first and then I try and adapt it to British English and make it sound better, just to save time. It's quicker doing it that way. Okay, not encouraging the use of Google Translate, I hasten to add. Right, here's the finished article, ladies and gents. Have a good look at it, and that's why we ended up with Sendungen meaning shows. Yeah, American English. Right, now, so, number 3, ladies and gents. So, moving on. So, I find, ich finde. Now, most TV programs, okay, so it's going to be die meisten, it's a nice long word coming up here. Okay, so die meisten Fernsehsendungen, Fernsehsendungen, die meisten Fernsehsendungen, total, and stupid is this word here, blöd. So blöd, meine Damen und Herren, means totally stupid. Okay, but aber. Not ever, but aber, yeah. I never miss the news. Of course I don't. So, verpassen is to miss, for this particular case. So, verpassen. So, ich verpasse, and then never is nie. Put it bright lights, so I feel like it. Right, so, the news, meine Damen und Herren, ist die Nachrichten. So, die Nachrichten wie das meine Damen und Herren. Okay, so have a good look at one I made earlier. Check against what I've just said. Make sure it's correct. Okay, and then on to number 4. Alright, number 4. So, I think, or I find watching TV is great. So we're going to start off with, and it doesn't matter too much, you can put it both ways actually. So watching TV, the act of watching TV, we have as Fernsehen. If we start that off as the first idea in the sentence, so let's just cut that there, bring it over here, and paste. So you've got Fernsehen. Okay, I find is ich finde. Now, the verb has got to be the second idea, so it's going to become finde ich, and ich is the subject, yeah? So Fernsehen finde ich. Okay, now excellent or great is toll, großartig and so on. And I often watch a TV series called. So, we're going to use this phrase, or verb rather, ansehen. So you've got ansehen. And the wonderful thing about this is it has this mir in there as well. We'll talk about it in a minute. So, ich. So separable verbs. So the sehe would be at the beginning. Okay, so you've got ich sehe. Let's just translate often already, which is oft. Now, we then have... literally, I see to myself, mir. So ich sehe mir. I'm just going to put that in bold. I'll put an area of black. So ich sehe mir. Literally, I see to myself often. Okay. Now, a TV series is eine Serie, is a series. So eine Fernsehserie. So let's just get that in here. So there we have it. Okay, difference between German and English, just get rid of the S. Okay, and the separable bit, remember, we've got the an over here, is going to be at the end over here. So you've got an over here. Now, called, another way of saying called is just namens, this word namens. Okay, so there we have it. Alright, so remember the verb is the second idea here. If you start off with Fernsehen, we could have just said ich finde Fernsehen toll. We could have done it that way, that's fine. Okay, remember ansehen and the fact that it's this structure, ich sehe mir, blah blah blah, an. This is another way of saying I watch, whatever. Okay, ich sehe mir, match of the day, an, and so on. Okay, couldn't think of anything else. Wish I could. Right, there is one I made earlier. Have a good look at it. And number 5 from meine Damen und Herren. Okay, so Okay, now, so television is, so Fernsehen ist. Okay, not so important is nicht so wichtig. Nein, this is nicht so wichtig. Now, for me or to me, TV is not so important to me or for me, I suppose. Do we say it both ways? Can't think straight. Right, for me, to make it nice and easy, is für mich, meine Damen und Herren, wie das, natürlich. So für mich, aber, ich. Now, let's just get this right. Come on, you can do it. Aber ich. Sometimes watch music programs. Yes. So it's this Ansehen again. Yes, we got this Ansehen that we're using. Ich gucke is another way of saying I watch. So the verb's got to come after. So ich sehe. And remember, we've got to have an over, good old an over here. Okay, we'll have it in a different script. There, I'll just put it in any old script, make it different from this. So ich sehe an. Okay. Now remember, we need this fantastic mir here. Good old mir. Arial black. Let's put it in Arial black. Ich sehe mir an. Remember, as it disappears off the screen, not the television screen, this screen. You know what I mean? Up there. Right. Ich sehe mir manchmal is sometimes. So ich sehe mir manchmal Musik. Okay. Sendungen. Get back there. Right, okay, so Musiksendungen an. Alright? Aber ich sehe mir manchmal Musiksendungen an. Okay, we could also say manchmal sehe ich mir. Yeah? Manchmal sehe ich mir blah 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 an. Just felt like typing that out. Have a good look at an alternative way of setting this out, ladies and gents. Finished article. Good stuff. Right, number 6. Right, I am interested in, literally in German, is I interest myself for. Yeah? Look at it. Ich interessiere mich für. I've got music interlude here, so let's go for it. So, ich interessiere, very important structure to learn here, guys. Mich für, wie das. Ich interessiere mich für. Now, that gets rid of that there as well. Now, let's just have this on here. Now, cooking is kochen. Alright, now, I should have had this here, shouldn't I? I should have left it in to make it tie up with that there. Yeah, in cooking. Okay, same script. Very fussy. Right, so, therefore, also. So, therefore, in my opinion, is meiner Meinung nach. Meiner Meinung nach, meine Damen und Herren. So, meiner Meinung nach, the best show is, so literally, ist die beste Sendung. Ist die beste Sendung. We've got that American English again of show. Yeah, my pre-recording proofreading is going up the creek. Okay. Now I'm just going to make that a lot smaller. Oh yeah. Is Sendung Rach. Okay. Okay. Der Restaurant Tester. Someone tests out restaurants, I presume. Right, whatever that is. Restaurant Tester. We have similar shows in Channel 4, don't we? And Channel 5 and every other channel. Right. Okay, so have a good look at that, ladies and gents. There we have it. Down to that one down there. Right. Dazu, some additional useful phrases. Right. Ich bin, I am, Autorennen, literally car racing, so Rennen, okay, means racing, und Fußballfan, and a football fan, so I'm a car racing and football fan. Right, next one. Right, it's this ich sehe an again, okay, good old ansehen, this separable verb, don't forget it. Okay, so I watch, now this Z is referring to a program, so because it's die Sendung, alright, so die is a feminine word, okay, it's a die word, obviously, okay, it translates as sie, so I see it, literally, to myself, jede Woche, every week, so jede Woche means every week, mit Freundinnen an, with friends, okay, so you see it with friends. Now that would be a group of female friends only, okay, because it's we got NEN on the end there, okay, and then IN for female, right? Did I explain that well enough? Okay, now if you start off with jede Woche, remember you have to turn this around, yeah, not she, say ich, yeah, say ich mir, blah blah blah, sie mir, blah blah blah, yeah, get the idea? Okay, right, so that's that one there. Right, number 9. We got another case. I've used too much of ich sehe an, haven't I? Get fed up with it after a while. So literally, I watch to myself, mir, jeden Tag, every day, die Tagesschau, which is the German news program on ARD. Okay, not ZDF. Right. So move on to number 10. Dann weiß ich, literally then I know, so you got inversion, verb second idea, was, what, in der Welt passiert, what happens in the world. Okay, so remember, after was, as the connective in the middle of the sentence, passiert goes to the end, okay, so dann weiß ich, then I know, literally then know I. What in the world happens? What happens in the world as I lose my voice doing this? Right, number 11. Das ist ein Krimi. It's a crime series. Ich finde die Handlung, the action, the okay. So ich finde die Handlung, the theme, immer sehr spannend. Always very exciting. Okay. Okay, so what it's about, I find what it's about, the action, always very exciting. So, immer sehr spannend. Immer is always, sehr is very, and spannend is exciting. Right, number 12. Manchmal, sometimes, gibt es, there is or there are. Now, remember, gibt, verb is second idea, okay, coming up to a time phrase. So, manchmal gibt es eine Live-Sendung, a live program, im Fernsehen, on TV. Und das interessiert mich sehr. Literally, that interests me very much. I'm interested in that very much in good English. Das interessiert mich sehr. Okay, das finde ich faszinierend. That I find fascinating. Literally, that find I fascinating. Good English, I find it fascinating. I think it's fascinating. Okay, so wie, how, not as the question, but as a connective here. Wie, how, he, so the verb is at the end over here. So, wie hilft, how he helps, jede Woche, every week, einem schlechten Restaurant. A bad restaurant. Now, we got dative here for einem schlechten. In fact, that should be an N on the end there. Okay, so einem schlechten Restaurant. Now, hilft takes dative coming after hilft. So, hilft with the implication of to something, the dative. So einem. Okay. Alright. Okay. He helps me. Hilft mir. To me. Okay. To a bad restaurant and so on. Right. This one. In meine Freizeit. In my free time, leisure time. Spiele ich. Play I play. In einer Band. In a band. Und ich lese and I read. Filme interessieren mich sehr. Films interest me very much. I'm interested in films very much. Okay, I think they're great, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Plural, because filme is more than one. So this verb here agrees with this, not with me. Okay, that's become the accusative. It means the object of the sentence. So filme is the subject of the sentence. Okay, right. Okay, ladies and gents, Dankeschön, tschüss. Problems with this again.